the Arctic air will ease, giving way to our next winter storm, which will bring snow for some and rain for others. I'll show you where that dividing line is going to set up. Good Monday afternoon, everybody. It's a cold day out there. We woke up to 4 below zero this morning. That was the morning low, and if you're getting tired of this brutal cold, that's okay, because this is the last day of it. Tomorrow we will not be nearly as cold. However, starting tomorrow we turn our eyes to the next winter weather event that's headed our way. Now this map here I'm showing you is courtesy of AccuWeather.com. Now I'm just showing you this to give you a general idea of the storm track and what you can expect and where, and they believe that we will be put into the heavier swath of accumulating snow, at least in the Lehigh Valley, with that mix farther to the south and east. Now let's go and I'll show you why we are going to be getting to this scenario. Now future weather showing that by Wednesday morning, this is 7 o'clock Wednesday morning, we're seeing that precipitation shield off to the south. During the afternoon that will move into the area. By 1 o'clock we could be seeing the first bits of precipitation moving in. Now in all areas this first will move in as snow, with the exception of far coastal sections. So that's the way it looks right now. And then as we move into Wednesday evening and into the overnight, the temperatures should begin to get colder, and that is why, especially in some spots, I do expect snow out of this, and in others we'll see a mix. I'll get to that in just a moment. But 7 o'clock on Wednesday night, we're seeing some heavier precipitation move in. 1 a.m. Thursday, we're getting into the height of the storm, according to this model. By 7 a.m. Thursday, it still could be precipitating. Depending on where you are, will determine what type of precipitation you're getting, and then this would begin to move away during the morning hours on Thursday. Now, storm impacts, this is what I am thinking. These are my personal thoughts. Basically, from I-78 to the north and west, you're looking at mainly snow out of this. I do not expect much mixing to take place, as temperatures do look to stay at freezing or below. You get just south of that, including Upper Bucks, Upper Montgomery counties, over towards southern Berks and Lancaster counties. You're talking snow, a mix, possibly even rain for a bit of time. Along I-95 from New York through Trenton, Philadelphia, and Wilmington, that's where you're going to see snow quick on the onset, then rain, and then mainly rain for interior South Jersey all the way to the coast. That's the way it looks. Now, as far as an early guess on accumulations, where you see that mostly snow zone, of course, that's where you're by far going to see the highest accumulations. Now, I'm not going into much details on this snow map. I'm being pretty vague. But in that mostly snow zone, I'm expecting at least 6 inches or more. Could be quite significant in spots in that area. That band just to the south, you're expecting about 3 to 6 inches in that snow mix zone. And then from I-95 to the south and east, when we see that quick hit of snow, we could pick up a couple of inches of snow, and then we'd see that rain. And then also, for those areas, as the storm pulls away, we could go back to snow on the backside. So that's how they'd get their accumulation down there. But as of right now, in the Lehigh Valley, I am expecting this to be mostly a snow event. With, if they would mix it all, it would be very minimal and a good deal of snow at that. So this can fluctuate a bit, so check back for an update tomorrow. But for tonight, we'll be seeing the clouds increase. It won't be nearly as cold. We were below zero last night. Tonight will actually be between 10 and 17 across the area. During the day tomorrow will be milder, despite some clouds. 31 to 37 will do it on the high side, with winds out of the south. So that's a milder wind for us. And on the exclusive Beefy Weather 5-day forecast, snow will move in later in the day on Wednesday and continue into the early part of Thursday, at least the way it looks right now. Friday we turn windier and cold, around 30, and Saturday a chilly day with highs in the 20s.